welcome to today's Weekend Insight. So, to begin, I will be pulling a victim or creator card. Then I will pull a scripture card, and we shall see. Yes. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. I went to church today and we celebrated Palm Sunday, so that's for us. Now, these things happen at different times for different parts, subgroups, but in either case, it's my Palm Sunday, so happy Palm Sunday. Anyway, so please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message. Okay, well, there we have it. Victim. Again. I say again because we pulled it yesterday too. So, like I said yesterday, in whatever situation you are finding yourself in, at the moment, you might be thinking along the lines of, woe is me, why is it happening to me, why do situations like this always happen to me, when in actuality, the situation is happening for you. But when you are like this close to it, you can't see the entire picture. So you need to take a third-person degree perspective so that you can see the entirety of the situation for you to be able to piece together everything and realize why you're actually going through this. And in actuality, if you sit down and ponder just a little bit, you'll figure out that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And it is every moment is the best time for you to get yourself out of the situation that you're in and to get yourself in the situation you'd rather be in, if that makes sense. Okay, so now on to pulling a scripture card. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share what scripture card will help us best with our situations this week. So now I talk mainly about the victim perspective, but which is that you feel sorry for yourself, you don't understand why this is happening, and you don't necessarily look for ways to fix it. But when you are a creator, or should I say, you don't look for ways to fix the situation as a victim because you feel like the situation is happening to you. But if you take a step back and look at the situation from a third-person degree perspective, you'll be able to see how you can use this situation to better your situation, or to get the best out of the situation in order for you to get out of the sticky wicket you find yourself in. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my collective, please come forward and share a scripture card that will best help us with this situation this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, and you've got Matthew, book 6, verse 34. And this card says, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." I've pulled this card before. So if you are worrying about what hasn't happened yet, and because you feel like you have no control over the situation and it is happening to you, and that you can't get out of the situation you currently find yourself in, just know that in Matthew book 6 verse 34, it says, don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will worry about itself. each day has enough troubles of its own. So concentrate on the current reality you find yourself in, because you have, number one, you have no control over what is yet to come. Number two, you have too much on your plate already, and if you don't pay close attention to what is actually happening in front of you, you might not be able to take full advantage of it. So the only control that you actually have is the control you have in the present moment. It's no use worrying about something that hasn't happened yet, because you create in the present moment. So concentrate on what you can do right now in order to create the future you want. I have talked about this a couple of times. Esther Abraham Hicks, channeled by Esther Hicks, talks about this when she talks about this, she has coined it pre-paving the future you want. You are readying the road for you to go down that road and to create what you want. But you cannot start creating out of thin air. You have to put yourself in the right mindset, the right headspace. Thomas Edison created the incandescent light bulb after 10,000 tries, which means he had to pre-pave the way to creating that incandescent light bulbs 9,999 times, where he had to fail in order to succeed the 10,000th time, right? So you need to pre-pave the way. You need to prepare yourself. You need to prepare your mind, your headspace, your attitude. Everything needs to align and come together in order for you to create what it is you want to create. But you will not be able to create it if you don't put yourself in that situation, in the uncomfortable situation of, oh, I have to do this again, type of thing. So, is there something that is asking for your attention but you haven't quite given it yet? Ponder that.